What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. There's a massive warning here that Russia may attack Poland. Poland is part of NATO, which could potentially start World War III. If Russia attacks Poland or Poland attacks Russia, this could be the start of World War III. Take a look here. Quote, something will happen. Fears in Poland as Wagner trains Belarusian soldiers only 5 kilometers from the border. Photos released by Russian and Belarusian state media show fighters from the notorious Wagner mercenary group training Belarusian forces as Poland shifts troops to its eastern border. Quote, something will happen. This is a massive problem here. Yeah, and the problem here is that Poland wants to defend its border as the Wagner group is training troops right there on the border of Poland. And there's some rumors here that the Wagner group might be potentially trying to invade a small portion of Poland here that's a strategic point here. Poland has been a member of NATO since 1999. If Russia attacks Poland at all, the treaty says that it's an attack against the United States and all members of NATO. It's a declaration of war. So we would have to go to war against Russia. Okay. This is a very, very serious deal. Okay. So the problem with this is that we don't know what the Belarusian fighters and the Wagner Group fighters are planning to do here. If they attack, what they might be saying, what Russia might be saying is that, oh, the Wagner Group fighters are not ours. They mounted a coup against us here recently, and they're not our fighters. They've gone rogue. Okay, this is what I think that they might be trying to plan here, because remember here, just recently, the Wagner Group fighters did mount a coup attempt against Russia, or at least they said they did. Okay, so this might be a false flag event here. And the question here is that, is this a false flag attempt that Russia's trying to do? And now they're going to try to take a potentially strategic point of attack in Poland. What's interesting here is that a Russian lawmaker actually first broke this story. You can see here that Putin sent Wagner to Belarus to prepare an attack on Poland. Actually came from a Russian lawmaker, which was pretty crazy, right? But here's what the Russian lawmaker said. Yeah, the Russian lawmaker Andrei Kartopolov suggested that President Vladimir Putin expelled the Wagner group to Belarus to allegedly prepare for an attack against Poland during a recent appearance on Russian state television. Last month, Putin exiled the Wagner Group forces to Belarus following a failed mutiny against Russian military leadership that followed months of tensions over the invasion in Ukraine, which has seen Russian forces struggle to win the war. The attempted rebellion saw a breakdown of relations between the Kremlin and the Wagner Group. We're not exactly sure how much of this is true, how much of this is scripted. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments. Meanwhile, the paramilitary organization's plan in Belarus remains unknown. However, this Russian lawmaker Kartopolov said during a recent appearance on Russian state TV's Evening with Vladimir Solovov that Wagner forces may be preparing for a new attack against Poland, or at least this one strategic point. But that's very dangerous because that could lead to World War III and war with the US and NATO. The Russian lawmaker said that Wagner troops were sent to train Belarusian soldiers, which we're now getting even more indication of, for a potential attack against Poland to potentially seize control of this one point called the Suwalki Gap, a small but strategically important strip of Polish territory between Russia and the enclave of the Kaliningrad that has long been a sticking point for Russia. His remarks come after Poland moved troops last week to its eastern border due to Wagner concerns. And, that's now what we're seeing. We're now seeing Putin say, oh, yeah, Putin says, oh, well, he's warning Poland over aggression, over, Belarus training soldiers right across their border. Of course, it's it's Belarus and Wagner Group training soldiers right across Poland's border. Poland's there to defend their border, asking the questions, well, why are you training soldiers right across our border where this strategic point is on our land in Poland? But Vladimir Putin on Friday accused NATO member Poland of having territorial ambitions in the former Soviet Union and said any aggressions against Russia's neighbor and close ally Belarus would be considered an attack on Russia. Moscow would react to any aggression against Belarus, which forms a loose union state with Russia, with all means at our disposal, Putin told a meeting of his Security Council in a televised remarks. This comes after the Warsaw Security Committee decided on Wednesday to move military units to eastern Poland after members of Russia's Wagner Group mercenary force arrived in Belarus. The state-run news agencies quoted its secretary as saying on Friday. Prigozhin was shown in a video welcoming his fighters to Belarus, telling them they would take no further part in the war in Ukraine, but now ordering them to gather strength for operations in Africa while they trained in Belarus. So, this does make you wonder, is Putin now going to try to take his next strategic point, potentially in a part of Poland? Is Putin going to try to push the envelope to see if he could do something like this? This would be a big no-no because it is part of Poland, which is part of NATO, which could potentially start World War III. Maybe Putin's going to try to push the envelope to see, would he be able to get away with this? He could just blame it on the Wagner Group and say, well, this wasn't Russian troops. This was the Wagner Group. They have gone rogue. They're not part of the Russian army. They're a mercenary group. They have gone rogue on us. Look, he almost tried to attack us here recently. They're not really our friends. We've exiled them. So yeah, it's a complicated situation. Putin could try to say, "Hey, look, they tried to kill me recently, so you can't really say that it was us that did it." Yeah. Let me know your thoughts here on this, because if they do this, what would you do if you're the president or if you're NATO? Do you go and attack Russia? Russia could then send nukes back in retaliation. Start a World War III. Do we want nuclear war? Yeah, so you can see how quickly things could unravel here. Let me know your thoughts here in the comments. I'll keep you up to date here. We could be days away from this happening. Yeah. So if you haven't yet, click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. Thank you so much for liking, and please share these videos so other people can see what is going on here in the world and around our country on a daily basis. Click here to see it's worse than we thought, a new warning for millions of Americans. Or North Korea just fired missiles, and here is the US response. Click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.